All right. Now what? We've got a Johnny, the Great-Hearted, 5 loyalty, vigilant creatures, plus to gain life, and -2 counters on each creature you control, and loyalty on each planeswalker. Oh, we're going to do that. Let's figure out how to do that. Yeah, 5C. Look at this. Nicol Bolas. How do we not play Nicol? I don't care what he does. Oh yeah, we're doing 5-color garbage, aren't we? Let's see. That's good too. We can play the red too. Why not? Hopefully we get some... Let's see if we can do a base green 5C. Wait, I gotta read... Okay. When attacking... That's interesting for mono red aggro constructed, but not really so much for us. Well, we're definitely going to play Nicol, and I kind of want, but I also want to play a Johnny, so that kind of puts us in 5-color. Let's see what happens. We'll play Nicol if we don't have support for 5-color. I want to start with mana. Great, we got 2 New Horizons and a Nurturer. What's this? So we have 3 baseline, and then maybe... Yeah, oh, sorry, wrong one. Well, we might even do it. In this one, we'd have to suck it up and play Guild Globe. Gateway Plaza is also nice. Interplanar Beacon. All right, let's see what our Planeswalkers look like. Actually, I just really want to see what the Planeswalkers look like. That's rampy. All right, we're in. Oh, right. Giant growth is okay. That seems good. Let's look at our gold in general. We liked that. Yeah. Sure. There's a instant sorcery reward that we didn't have in our first deck. I'll go back. I was just kind of cruising through quickly. We're not like done with green or anything. Whenever. It's you control. These have historically been pretty good. I'll put one in as a reminder here. And you want to look at Bloom. Yeah. Let's, we can look for Proliferate in general. Ooh, I like this actually. We'll try that. Yeah, I can move the cam. Let's go up here. Yeah, I like the white thrumming bird. let's look, what rares do we have? This dude. But we're also... Yeah, we're light red. We're going to play some red. I don't know if we play double red, and I don't think that guy's very good. Let's go look at uncommons and see what we might want to do. Rescuer Sphinx to bounce stuff, although where blue is our least... Like, I would like the Rescuer Sphinx for the combos, but this is our only current blue that we need, so let's keep that at blue to a minimum, I think. Triumph. That seems quite playable. So does that. Oh wait, Bleeding Edge, that seems like removal. What's that say? Oh, yeah. We'll run that. And if we look at like everything but blue, and I don't know if we play that uncommon land, do we? Maybe, because I mean it does help with the planeswalker. I guess we do. We have, because we're playing all our planeswalkers. Yeah, I'll put that in. Oh, we definitely need that. Where's the other land? Oh, it's the wrong... Here, I'm going to reset this. Let's see what this produces here. We want that. Probably want that. Oh, I think Ghost Form is actually pretty good because you can... Historically, this hasn't been good, but in a world where you can put this on your Planeswalker and minus it, that makes me more excited. Give that a try. Did I put in band together? I don't think I did I? There's Sorin's Thirst. Boy, there's a lot of removal we can choose between here. There's another one. Just adding our removal. We'll figure it out. Oh my goodness, forgot the finale. Yeah. Make sure we can actually do that. And skip this dude. Five cuts from this. Oops, no. And we're looking at 622. Let's cut that. Clunky removal. Oh. Just Planeswalkers. Oops, yeah, that's not good at all. Get out of our deck. Bleeding Edge, a little oppressive on the mana cost. So is Finale of Promise, really, but what do we got? We got Aura. Maybe we don't even need that. We cut one Thirst. And we don't have enough creatures for the Celebrant to do much, so I'm going to cut that. But I'm looking for sorcery. We have one sorcery. There is no sorcery. Let's look for stuff for other Finale Promise. We're close here. Basically Flame Tongue Kavu, yeah. Agreed. Maybe I'll just get rid of the double red. It's super powerful, but it is double red. And then we can reduce our mountains. Get our green up a little bit to support the New Horizons and the nurture that we need. I do not think you do, no. And then no blue, and we count on that from the New Horizons. Let's call this good enough. And get to playing. Well, it's 9:06. Any of my regular viewers who didn't hear my announcement are maybe rolling in now. We've been here for a while. I'm gonna keep this. Maybe I'm being a little greedy just because it has the apparition, but it also has stuff to do. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. We're gonna risk it. Need to draw out of this anyway. I don't remember seeing a Flux Channeler in blue. Hey Rob, good morning. I suppose I should have led with my swamp earlier, because now if I'd had led with a swamp, I could pay for the plaza and have Spark Harvest up. I don't think it's going to matter too much, but we'll still do this turn. Not blocking, so we're attacking. Hey, Hal J. Glad to see you here. Thank you. Appreciate the cheer. This could get problematic on some level. We could... Let's see, if I play this, I can get back to 2 mana, and I can proliferate it back up to 7. I don't think they'll bring back Infect. It was alright when it made the one comeback, but I don't know. I just don't think it's that great. Yeah, let's go ahead and play Kiora, because then we get Nickel next turn. And they can't really kill Kiora here, and if they want to take a whole turn out to reduce her loyalty, that seems fine. I'm not going to bother minusing her, though, because we don't get anything from that untap. Is it untap? It's untap permanent. We could untap the apparition, but I don't think that makes sense. And Bill the Cat mentions a storm scale, which is Mark Rosewater's term for the will we ever redo this mechanic where storm is a 10 no and like 1 is a yes or whatever. You can think of it that way. This is limited.
Time to ebb from battle.
Well, if we find a swamp, we can still drop Nickel. Close. Yeah, that actually does it, doesn't it? Right, we get to go... I don't even know what Nicol Bolas does, though. Let's see that first. Nickel... Yeah, actually, we're going to wait on Nickel. Let's just... Let's get Jaya going and take out that Populous.
and I'll singe your eyebrows off. Are you watching closely?
And then we get to get her out of serious trouble range.
The only prize I desire is your head.
Sorry,
Call
Jaya.
me when the world's ending again.
Oppo. Let's see. How do we want to do this? We can make this down. We can knock this down to 2. So if Oppo wants to minus it, they get a 5/5, and then that's it. And then we can use Spark Harvest to like get rid of the 5/5, or we can actually just let's do this.
Fire and fury.
Spark Harvest is a sorcery. Do we really can't do this? Let's see. So we go 2 different colors, so not enough black. No, we get if we go. Oh yeah, then we can't do blue and red. All right, I see. We can't cast our buddy Nickel anyway right now. We could. Yeah, we're a little short. I figured we could cast Nickel with all this stuff, but yeah, we're the color requirements are too heavy for all this white we've found. So now we can Ajani and go to 6. That's awkward. Yeah, I thought we were doing something, but that's a good sequencing point. Don't forget to play your Planeswalkers first if you have the Apparition out. Kind of inclined to. I'm going to play this. Yeah, we should. This should be. We should have gotten one more activation, and
teach you humility.
Ajani should be at 7, which is a bummer because it might be the difference.
Do you see the benefits of peace?
Hey, Valhallis, it's all right. Oof. I don't think growing the spirit matters much, right? Like that's what what I was thinking.
Come on, then.
Yeah, I can.
A familiar taste, one that grows
But
no sweeter.
simply, I just thought that that Ajani was quite likely to survive at 6 loyalty, and I was wrong. Now we get. Yeah, let's do this on here. Oh, okay. This on here. And we're at 18, so I will attack here. We're not blocking. Yeah, Valhallis. It's kind of like Dominaria was with Legends.
Together, we'll create great things.
Artifact copier. That's weird. All right. Okay, what can we do with this? We get to Spark Harvest the Pollen Bright for one thing, so that's 3 total mana to do those. And then 1, 2, 3, and then we have 4 left over. So we can't do Spark Harvest, Pollen Bright, and Nickel. Can we play Nicol Bolas and hold off for a turn? If we go... I don't think Nickel is a play here, though, so we probably just need to Pollen Bright and Spark. Be nice to get this proliferated. Maybe there is. So we go 4. If we could do this and this, in which case, oh geez. All right, I'm gonna do this because we need to do something.
Remake the multiverse in my image.
Let's destroy this.
You'll suffer for your cause.
Oh, come on, will you? That's weird. Okay, we'll do it that way. And then we're going to do this. And proliferate again. Pollen Bright leaps in front of the army, and maybe we keep Nickel? I don't need to click them, it just chooses my stuff. Gonna have to get used to that.
Some lessons for you all.
Sometimes when the user experience is correct, you don't believe that they would make it correct and don't use it right yet. But we'll remember that next time. It'll be nice and easy. Yeah. I didn't think they had clean attacks. What happens? Does it give him haste? Huh. I see. Yeah, I got it. Oh well.
Another time, Planeswalker.
Yeah, I was just playing poorly. Arotan, I think it will confuse people like it did me, but now that I understand, it's going to be better throughout the format. So, and I think the UI is pretty clear on like submit. You know, you have 2 things selected. I think it was certainly telling me exactly what I was getting into before I agreed to it. You know. And then once you're on board with the auto selecting, then you're going to be saved. Like, think of the number of clicks that you'll now be saved for the rest of the format. Yeah, maybe so, but once you get used to it, it's going to be way better for all of us throughout the format. So you just get used to it, and then it'll be good. We are effectively dead. Let's move on to let's try again. Nah, autopilot won't even, like, the pain is already over for me, right? I had that one frustrating moment of, like, what the heck's going on here? And then everybody's like, oh, it auto-selects. And now I'm done. Now I'm done. Now it'll be great. Now I love it. Now I actively love it. But yeah, if you are... I'm sorry, but if you're playing every single day, and you're a few weeks in and are still like, it auto-selected my proliferate. Like, come on. At what point do you be like... At what point are you happy about it? Yeah, Band Together is pretty weak in our deck with the lack of creatures. Maybe we should take out... I think there's 2 of them in. We should probably take out a Band Together. There they are. I would love, obviously, a land that enters untapped. I was very specific, although there was a little pause. I suppose the Magic Gods could have interpreted my pause between land and that comes into play untapped as a fail. Man, I've been getting rolled today. I told you I don't, win-loss today doesn't matter too much, but my pride cares a little bit about how much we've been getting destroyed by our fellow streamers today. Gonna go ahead and +1 the apparition.
Is the path to self-improvement. We'll do this together.
And look, I've already learned. Submit to. It's my new favorite implementation. Way to go, Jay Parker. Jay Parker is a coworker of mine from my time before WotC, who then we brought on board while I was at WotC, and he's one of the dev leads. Not dev leads. He's a design lead, but kind of leads the team that cares about how stuff plays out. These types of UI decisions and whatnot. So I think that was a good choice from Jay. Okay, let's drop this down. What do we got? We got this 4/3 that we want to get rid of. Band Together up to 2. Yeah, let's just band together here. We'll band together and take that out of the sky. No. I'm trying... Okay, here we go. Thank you. Was confused again on their UI there.
I will help you through this.
Taking meme suggestions. I'm going to put my son to work. We got to create a new rat burglar of some kind for this set, so... All right. I think... I can't thirst anything. We have 5 mana, 6 if we wanted to use the apparition, which we don't. Probably just want to play the Nurturer. Give it a counter, and then proliferate. Oh, no. Ah! There we go. I was really excited by this card when I saw it in the previews. Thrumming Bird. This is a functional reprint of Thrumming Bird in a different color, and Thrumming Bird was one of my favorite kind of build-arounds in the Scars of Mirrodin block. Let's go ahead and... Well, we can... Let's punch the Strix, and... That might just be good. They're punching the heck out of that 1/2 flyer. Yeah. That's enough. I got your mastery tree right here, wizards. Well, this is a fun 5-color nonsense deck. Red-black spells, not great. I think I played till I won one match with it, and then we bailed. I think we went like 1-2 after starting 0-2 with it. What are we learning? I didn't go change my thing. This seems pretty risky to keep. But mulliganing is also pretty bad for this deck. I'm gonna mulligan though. And we gotta keep this and hope for some green. Fixing seems to be primarily in green. And there is a Gateway Plaza though. And there is a weird artifact that technically fixes, but in a pretty clunky way. See you, Jenny. Take care of that pupper. 4 land, 3 different colors of mana, and we can cast 0 cards in our hand. You know, happens with the old 5-color decks sometime. Yeah. Let's play an interesting game. Ultraman. Alright. Druid as a 2-drop is less exciting to me than doing sweet proliferate stuff with it. We'll see if we cast it, but probably. Well, we're gonna rock Ultraman. Yeah, we don't exactly have anything to proliferate anyway, so let's get the druid going. Yeah, does not ramp. But if they tap down, we get to resolve a nurture, and then if it survives, we should unlock the rest of our hand. Well, not this thirst. This actually makes me really reticent to cast the nurture. It's pretty important for us. And there's that 3-mana counterspell. It's a little conservative, but I'm gonna pass and not play this vital nurturer into counterspells. Although now they're not showing any action. But I'm gonna make him have. I'm content to attack with this 2/2 until they do something else. All right. Now we get our nurturer through no matter what. But we're gonna tap that. Vraska the Swarm Face.
I'm good at killing, but I don't always enjoy it.
Alright, well we can kill that thing, and we probably will. This anyway, and then attack Vraska. And I like doing it just to be sure I know exactly where we're putting it. And let's do here to throw counters around, so when we get to our proliferation we can do both instead of one. Split it like this.
Don't be surprised if we meet again.
Yeah, there'll give me a lot of voice dialogue in this format. We cast Bolas once and then promptly lost, but we were way far behind when we finally got him out. This dies into a mass token. Does this exile it by chance? No, there's something we have that exiles, but not that. That being said, kind of want to, like, they've got more cards than us, but we're leveraging their mana screw to an advantage here. Trouble is this makes 2 creatures. I guess we let the... I'm going to go ahead and attack with both. They trade off the Pollen Bright Druid. We can... Wait, I want to get black mana. Red mana. I guess we can wait on that. I'm gonna go... It's not great, but I just want to keep pressure on. And make it bigger or make the nurturer bigger. I'm going to keep... Actually, I meant to make this bigger. It's not a... I don't think it'll be a huge deal, but I did mean to make this a 2/2 and this a 3/5. Yeah, I don't want to. Can't do anything about that anyway. Sure. I'm going to take out the army, even though it
Sit back and watch
might
it
just come
burn.
back. Nicol Bolas, you say? Well, it seems to know how to cast it, so we'll let it figure it out.
I have a few openings for more minions, if you're interested.
Destroy that.
Defiance has consequence.
Dead Bolas incoming? Or are they just looking at it? Maybe they have a graveyard recursion spell. Alright, let's see here. Draw a card. Each opponent exiles a card from their hand or permanently control. Yeah, well, we're doing that.
My schemes have been foiled. My intellect is without limit.
Boy, you're all over the place there, Nicol. What? All right, we can play Nurturer and Horizons the Druid to get a couple of reasonable blockers. Horizons are mountain. And again, let's get a couple of things. And if they don't add, yeah, this should let us keep Nicol and try again for that last 6 here. Right, we got block. Nicol goes to 1, so they need to amass, or otherwise do. If they amass, we just switch our block to the token. The exiled. Aid the fallen. Interesting.
Feel your hair prickle. You have become pretty brave now, pup.
Ooh, loyalty boost of all other planeswalkers. So Nicol can do this, can create wolf creatures. That's sweet. Or we can just do this. Yeah, Bolas's wolves are definitely inferior, but let's see. What we really need to do is destroy this creature or planeswalker. This is destroy creature or planeswalker. Yeah, let's destroy Arlen. I don't think do we want to make a wolf? It's mine. No, we don't want to, because that would kill Bolas. So let's up Bolas to start with. Ooh. Proliferate, you say. How much mana do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have Jaya and Bloomhulk. Oh, we have 11 even. So let's start with Jaya.
Stand back and watch your master at work.
I was going to do this, wasn't I? Let's see, we still might. Except we can't do it without sacking now. Let's go... One, two, three, four, five. Probably just Bloomhulk after taking out one of Oppo's creatures.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you get burned?
And then we let them have Arlen for one more turn. I guess we could still do this if we wanted to Spark Harvest and sack like the Nurturer even. Maybe that's correct. I'm not sure, but I'm going to do it.
Dawn approaches. I must go.
Alright, apparently it was correct because Ultraman said sayonara. You want to go one more with this, or should we get a new deck? I haven't been playing too much more than like 3 games with a deck, and we already played this one 4 times, so... Yeah, this is kind of a cool one, though, huh? That's why I figured I'd ask. I've kind of been tossing decks because they've been whatever, but this is kind of interesting, so... Oh, I haven't been making the full run today. I'm more interested in seeing lots of new cards. Fought Fools. We're playing with house money, and our goal here today is to learn card interactions and figure out what we can learn about this format that gives us an advantage over the next couple days when War of the Spark is released to the masses. I do, Araton. I'm getting used to it now. When I hear that rope, I get stressed, and then I check my timeouts, and if it says X0, I get really stressed, and if it says X2, I'm like, oh great, well I'm just going to use a timeout here. The real key with the rope is being able to have it be a reminder, check check what you've got in terms of extensions, and then just make your choice, and then you have to just be able to say, yes, I know the rope is going down, but we've already decided what we're doing about that. All right, let's do one more. One more, I like it. One more. Last time with this deck. Actually, I'm going to go grab a soda.
Some say I never heard of ya, a rap circular.
We need a third land, but we've got Pollen Bright Druid into New Horizons. Oh, cool. Well, maybe less cool. I'm going to go ahead and Plaza here. We don't get Pollen Bright into New Horizons, but I want to pay 2 to get this land down while I can. Hexproof Amass token is pretty annoying. We could take a turn off, go under curve, and play this Pollen Bright out. Or we could
Some say I never heard
just New
of ya.
Horizons. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and... No, I take it back. We're gonna be disciplined. We're gonna be disciplined and put this on the swamp or the forest. I'm gonna put it on the forest because we have more of them. Yeah, Gateway Plaza plus these green spells are making
that which
multicolored possible. Now that's I can get behind that dialogue.
I aspire for more.
Jeez, Ashiok. We need to kill Ashiok? How important is that? And if we need to kill Ashiok, how? Are we going to go Pollen Bright Druid, sack it to Spark Harvest? Is it that important? Or am I just freaking out because there's something about Mill that makes you feel that pressure? Yeah, Ashiok might win this game, but it almost... We just have to deal with Ashiok eventually. Let's go like this. Now we can Spark Harvest there. I'm just going to say... I'm going to leave this for a turn. This is pretty suspicious. I'm expecting mid-combat proliferate or something. But this seems like a safe block. If they want to do something to have the Overseer do that, but there's no need to, I think, risk... I see what they were up to. Huh, that almost never gets its man, so this type of card. Good for Oppo on that one. Oh, I didn't even notice the menace.
Back to the depths.
I lost my appetite.
What do we like here? This doesn't die into anything, does it? We have a decent life total, so I'm just going to Spark Harvest Ashiok now.
This is difficult to digest.
We are just under too much pressure here. I think it's not going to work out. I will put the New Horizons on... No, even that doesn't work out, right? We spend 3 to suit up another land, and then we have 4, and 4 is not enough to do anything. So we have to do Jaya.
Prepare to burn.
Kill 3
Back
power.
to basics.
And divert their attention away. Sure. Although, you know, it's actually not bad being up here for gameplay. But for familiarity and comfort, we'll go to my usual spot.
Thanks for the match.
Well, Prison Realm doesn't suck. But we'll do this first. Need that. And we lose to that for sure. We're not beating that card. We maybe come back against this, but we're not coming back against Scry 4, Draw 2 at this point in the game. Secret Power of Epiphany. It's the card you lose to without losing to it. Well, even then, it's like, wow, they had 4 cards they didn't want on the top of their library, and now they're all gone. Instead of drawing 4 times to get through them, they just got right through them. That does nothing. That... Oh... Yeah, let's move on. Claim this prize.